So the year is about to end or whatever. I had to get this on record. My whole thing done messed up. I'm always messing up my stands. My phone stands. I don't know why. But anyway, I had to get this. Oh yeah. Oh shit. You looking at the... I should have reversed the camera. I can't do it because if I do it now, then it'll stop the camera action. So anyway, I'm trying to do a little cooking here. My noodles are all sogged out. I always overcook them or undercook them. Most of the time they overcooked. I can't really. The pictures are not really that good, but as you can see, they kind of mushy or whatever. I'm still gonna eat them. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about that picture. That's a bad picture. I can't even. Anyway, I was just thinking, you know what I'm saying? You heard about the end, I was just thinking, you know what I'm saying? Touching up on the trees, you know what I'm saying? Going through the, basically I went through when I bought the tree or whatever. Man, that's crazy. I've been having, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things going on for the last couple of years, man. To sum it all up, I've really lived. I have really lived and enjoyed, you know what I'm saying? And that's that. I love that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm looking back at that, I have really gotten to enjoy myself like a lot. You know. Go ahead and admit some facts. Nah, several different facts, but one of the facts remain. I didn't really. I have been depressed and stressed a lot within these years. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. I'm always stressed or depressed, but I look forward to people that I'm there for. I look forward to them being there for me, and that's hardly ever happened. That's part of what brings on my depression. I hold them at a real important point, and they don't really hold me at no type of importance or whatever. Or they play games, or they do whatever. But this video is not about all that. I just saw, you know what I'm saying? I've done so much and been through so much or whatever. And the video is really not even about what all I've been through. It's about my accomplishments, man. I've been able to do so much for myself. You know, after I was told to stop tripping, stop being a dumbass, and so many words, Desiree in Walmart store 949. I don't know where she is now, but yeah. She was a department manager then. Well, she was in the garden center, and then she went to department manager over another little place there in the same. I'm sorry, I'm cutting chicken up and trying to talk in the same, store or whatever. But she was like, "Well, you need to stop tripping. You know what I'm saying? You got a roof over your head. You got yada yada yada. You acting like you don't have nothing." Because I was depressed because I was in the motel room. And that's not the way I wanted to live my life. It's just what I had to accept because I didn't have nowhere to go. Like now, I feel like I don't have nowhere to go. But people, do you got somewhere to go? Nah. Just like people will say they my friends, but within these 3 to 4 years, ain't nobody being over here to see me. Not even a dude that we call each other, you know what I'm saying, best friend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's my no. You know what I'm saying? So homie. I don't make too many male friends, too many guy friends. I have more lady friends than anything. But that one guy, you know what I'm saying, I would count as the one that I would smoke and drink with if occasion came, if time come. But we've been talking about it, been saying that it's gonna happen, but it ain't happened yet. Coming over here to see about a brother. He did that. He would have even had time to criticize my bad cooking. You know what I'm saying? It's not about him, no. It's just saying that within these years, I've had so many changes or whatever. I've never had a Christmas tree. As long as I've been an adult, believe it or not, I've never had a Christmas tree. I had my own place in Louisiana, and I didn't even have my own tree. Bossier City, Louisiana, that was a long time ago. But I had my own place there, and I didn't even have my own Christmas tree. I didn't believe in celebrating anything because I didn't believe I had anything to celebrate. And And I thought I had a lot to celebrate when I met my kid's mom, and I just knew that was it. Um, I can't send this through Messenger like I was gonna do, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk it up, and because I'm already past the 5-minute venue, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk it up and put it on YouTube. But yeah, you have to be under 5 minutes to send it through YouTube, through Facebook Messenger, and a lot of other messengers. You have to be under 4 or 5 minutes. So anyway, I thought that's what I thought I was getting myself into, you know. The last of the last, somebody I could, you know, celebrate a lot of things with, and go places and do crazy and wild things. Bungee jumping too. Maybe not bungee jumping, but you know what I'm saying, if we decided to, that's one of the things we would have done. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, I mean, man, until that point, and then it wasn't until it was not until my daughter was born that I revamped that thought. I rethought about it. Yes, I do have a lot to celebrate. You know, my kids, my daughter at the time. You know, I spent all the time with her, and you know, put all the love and all my love and care and everything in her. You know what I'm saying? After my son was born, that was more of a reason to celebrate. But then I had so much going on until I still didn't really want to celebrate nothing, you know. So these years being alone, though, I mean, well, like I just said in the beginning, not tell a story wrong. After being corrected and shown my default setting is not needed, I then went into being somebody else. Okay, so I don't want to tell the story like I just found myself being grateful on my own. That's not what really happened. I had to get credit where credit's due. It took help to get me to realize and let go and start celebrating once again. I had people behind my back that didn't don't want to see me sad or in the slumps or whatever. You know, so I know you ain't always gonna be happy. That's what I tell everybody. You know, even when I send them, you know, crazy posts that got them laughing or whatever, I know you're not gonna be happy all the time. Nobody's supposed to be happy all the time. But smile, laugh. You know what I'm saying? You deserve a laugh or two. You know, not saying that they don't smile or laugh at all. Just saying. You know. And again, I apologize for the view. I didn't realize my camera wouldn't turn right until I put the phone down. But lucky there's nothing going on, so there's no copyright problem. They don't have to mute my music or whatever because the copyright, even though I'm using the same music that YouTube is giving me. That's crazy. All this extra stuff going on. Can't say much because then they'll shut me down. I've heard about that too. People getting shut down because stuff they say about. So it's like you say something about your boss and then you're fired. And that's happened to me too. But like I told him, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be who I am. I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in. That's who I am. You know? This stuff is too damn cheesy for me, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. Anyway, to keep on going. Jesus, I can't use all that cheese. That's too much cheese. I'll leave some of that for something else. So to keep on going, anyway, yeah, so, I mean, yeah, I was just looking at the trees. That's what brought me back to everything. I was looking at the trees, and I was thinking, you know what I'm saying, how much I've accomplished. And, man, I got Bluetooth every damn thing, everywhere. Bluetooth is everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I got so much Bluetooth. I can share it with the whole community. I don't have that much. But I'm just saying, I have so much stuff. I've accomplished so much stuff for myself. And it's not just you know, materialistic type of stuff either, you know what I'm saying? Although I did get a lot of materialistic stuff like the trees, the TVs, the Bluetooth speakers, upgraded, you know what I'm saying? I went from having no speakers and just listening to music off my what is that called? My my computer through headphones or through just the computer speakers themselves to actually having speakers. What do you call them speakers? Computer speakers, and they were good. And I owe them an upgrade because the upgraded versions of these are more costly. They're more costly, but they're good. So I went from that to having a whole speaker system for my. It's cold out there, and they always got the damn. So I went to having a speaker system. I mean, you can see that right there. Speaker system. It looks messed up right now, but anyway, speaker system. And then I upgraded that. Went from having that to having a Bluetooth system, which had Bluetooth. That system didn't actually work with my computer. It was a little too. I don't know. I just didn't like it. So I went ahead and got some Bluetooth speakers. You know, everybody got the. What happened is everybody got the little big speaker thing that you hook your phone to. I'm worried about all my music is on my computer. Everything is on my computer, so that's what I need. Even my games, I need that. So hooking the phone to Bluetooth, that don't even bother me. But yeah, so I mean, I got a lot done, and not only that, forget all of that for myself that I've done. Not to mention all the clothes. Well, I haven't bought any clothes. Let's not lie. I bought more coats and jackets. And then I fucked around and lost them several different times. So I gotta I gotta reconnect with that. Like I don't have no coats and jackets no more to show for it. But the only thing that shows for it is my if I go in my Walmart account and show what I bought, and that'll show it. But then that's an embarrassment because you done lost that many. Yeah, I did. So then never mind me, man, I done so much for my own kids, which I'm supposed to. That's what you're supposed to do, no credit. I don't want no credit for it, I'm just saying. You know, that's the thing about what I'm learning about women. Women in general, you know, not to say nothing about them. I'm not down talking them, I'm just saying in general. This is what I've learned. A man brags or boasts about what he's done with his kids or for his kids, and that's counted as something bad because you're supposed to do that. But when a woman says what she's done with or for her kids, it's counted as something great. You know, you're supposed to admire that. You're supposed to give them credit. You're supposed to praise them for it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's spending time with them or not. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. It's lopsided. It's one-sided. It's double. You know, doubled. Why do we do that? But we're not here to talk about that. Again, I apologize for the direction of the camera. That wasn't what I intended to do. That looks good, but you wouldn't even know that the noodles, well, actually, you kind of see them even in a bad light setting. I hate these lights here. But yeah, I mean, I've done so much, gotten so much accomplished for myself and for my kids that I wasn't able to do, hadn't been able to do. You know what I mean? Years, man, years. First of all, I hadn't been able to do nothing for myself since I left. No, real shit. I've done a little bit for myself when I was at these apartments, Park Lane Terrace, Dallas, Texas. I don't know if that's North Dallas. Done a little bit for myself there. That was the last time I was actually able to do anything for myself that I would count as great or, you know, worth talking about or whatever. Then I fell off and lost the job like I just did now. And I wasn't able to do anything for myself from that point on for over 6-7 years after that. This was a great accomplishment. It was a great turnaround. You know, I made sure I made it big. Doing stuff on my kids left or right. Not just you know, materialistic stuff, but the phones can be counted as materialistic. Although I made it clear that the phones were for us to keep in touch with each other. Kept the bill paid or whatever. Only time I didn't keep the bill paid is every now and then when it had to be off. I had to sacrifice the phone for something. Even my phone got sacrificed at times. Like sometimes my phone wouldn't be on, but theirs would. You know, sometimes vice versa. You know, so everybody had their turn. So Um, and I'm like looking, and I'm like really proud of what I've done. That's about it. That's what this is about. I'm really proud of. I've even had a chance to get name brand shoes, although I've only got them one time within these years that I've been working. Um, 3, 4, 5 years I've been working, and I've only gotten them one time. But I mean, it's worth talking about too. You know, no, two name brand pair of shoes within this amount of time. It's still, I'm still counting it. I'm still counting it. Still counting it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this 20-minute video to YouTube so I can get it off my phone. And my phone's steady talking about low memory, low whatever, even though it's saying that it's saving it to my damn memory card. So I don't know how I low memory on my phone. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, that's what that is. It's crazy. It's some good stuff, yo. Some good stuff. I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of what I've done. I'm also proud of what I've done for and with my kids, because when it wasn't a phone, it was me just spending time getting to them on the social medias, leaving something in their inbox or DM, you know, letting them know, hey, I'm thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Your dad loves you. Your dad's thinking about you. You know, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I've been able to show a lot, and that's basically what this is about. I've been able to show myself approval. I've been able to show a lot of different things, you know, including the fact that people might say, well, your daddy's not even worried about you, you know what I'm saying? As far as me being around, you know, a lot of different things was and is said. You know, I already knew that was coming. Just like he can't take care of you when for 5 years I could take care of them, you know? They were never sent over here for that. My ability to be stable is always questionable, but while I am stable, while I am, you know, saying, hey, let me help, I wish people would let me do just that, but they won't. So I'm sure they have their reasons, which they haven't talked about and won't tell me. It is what it is, and that's not what this video is about. Just to point out a couple of different things, in spite of all the crazy videos you're going to see here, because this will be probably one of the first ones you'll look at. In spite of all the crazy videos you'll see on here, me crying and being depressed and stressed, because I did leave some of them on here. You need to see me at my down. It's one of the videos that gives praise to where I come from, how I've been doing, you know, because if ain't nobody else gonna do it, I need to do it. And you're right, ain't nobody else gonna do it. Nobody gonna say, well, I see you, you know, saying you've done a lot. You know, people I look forward to hearing stuff from, they don't even, you know, say it or whatever. The furniture of this apartment was not furnished by me, but almost everything else was. So I'm proud of that too. I've only gotten like 2 or 3 things of furniture, which includes an outside table that I use for the inside. I love it. I just now put it up this year though, because like last year I didn't have it put up because I couldn't find no screws. Well, I've been getting screws left or right, so I went ahead and put that bad boy up, and I'm just using it. It's supposed to be an outside table really, but I mean, I'm just using it. I like it. I need it. I told myself I needed that table, and I could still use it in a future setting. So that's what I did. I got the table I can use it in a future setting. This is the future setting I'm using it. I was at the motel room then, and I didn't have a lot of space. Some of the videos show me at the motel room or whatever. That's part of what helped me, you know what I'm saying, be relaxed with the feeling, because I can show I'm in a motel room, so let me relax, you know what I'm saying. As much as I show that, it's like being in a trailer park, or nothing wrong with all that. Living out your car, nothing wrong with all that. If you got to do it, you got to do it. Don't be, you know, ashamed of it or whatever. Just, you know, don't make that, you know what I'm saying, your only goal or whatever, basically. So, like my dirty ass chair here, you know, don't make that the only step. I need to step that up. But yeah, I mean, the bed would be one of the only furnitures, and that stand over there would be only the furnitures that I actually self bought or whatever. So I mean, I'm good with that. It is what it is. But a lot has been done, a lot has been accomplished. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video. Go ahead and eat my soggy noodles. At least they got a lot of paste in them, or sauce, or whatever you want to call this stuff. Got a lot of sauce in them, so that'll help me. That'll help. That'll help that. I've been wanting a full meal for a long time, but if I don't cook it, I'm not gonna get it. And I don't really cook big meals because, first of all, I hardly eat everything that I cook. Look at that. But I didn't cook something else. I hardly eat everything that I cooked. And I do freeze it sometimes. I'm freezing more now because I'm like, well, I might not be here that long. My energy, I'm sorry. My electric might be off soon, so I'm kind of freezing a lot more than what I used to do. Because before that, I'd just be in the refrigerator. And I thank y'all for watching my videos. It wasn't really about nothing.